everyone. So, this week's discussion centered around our thoughts on the field of psychology that we're majoring in. We were asked to elaborate on how we think diversity is reflected in current psychological organizations, as well as if we are more likely to support a unified psychology or a pluralistic one, and whether the coursework we have taken and we currently take supports more of a unified or a pluralistic approach, and what the advantages or disadvantages would be associated with each. And then finally, we were asked when we think of psychology if we see a clear definition. I feel like for the most part, our group discussions seem to agree diversity is reflected pretty well amongst current psychological organizations like the APA, for example. Um, a lot of my peers brought up several initiatives and committees that the APA currently has to kind of help in implementing diversity and making sure that constant changes are being made to the field to be more diverse and inclusive. But many peers also mentioned that while diversity is reflected well, there is always more to be done with regards to diversity, equity, and inclusion. Additionally, we all, for the most part, supported a pluralistic approach when thinking of the best approach to psychology. Many peers brought up some great points regarding why, such as one peer who mentioned she supports this as it relates to her future career in therapy within correctional facilities. She mentioned the pluralistic view supports different therapy approaches, and her example here were therapy approaches like CBT, ACT, IPT, and more. And then, kind of shifting gears here, a lot of peers mentioned that their current coursework surrounding psychology, for the most part, has embodied more of a pluralistic approach. And but there were some who mentioned experiencing unified psychology coursework and just kind of the advantages associated with this. And I feel like we all also agree that a pluralistic view is advantageous for many reasons, but the common theme here was that a pluralistic view best resonates with psychology's history. Psychology, as we've discussed in lecture, and just as we've learned throughout the course of this class, and many peers also mentioned this in their discussion posts, psychology can't be defined as one singular idea or theory, but more as an integration of multiple ideas and theories. So we can't clearly define psychology, and for that reason, a lot of peers kind of resonated more with the pluralistic approach than the unified one. So, yeah.